Makoko is often on the news because of government efforts to move these river dwellers, focusing on their determined resistance to stay. But there is another story. About 90,000 people live on this water. But as residents battle to keep this community, health concerns remain a challenge. This area in Lagos has been home to fishing families for over a century. The dwellers go about their business with no government presence. It looks like an ideal playground for children until you look behind the scenes. The stark facts are that about 800 to 1,000 out of 100,000 women die in childbirth in Nigeria, with the highest mortality in rural areas. The figures in Lagos are slightly better. 545 maternal deaths per 100,000 women. Professor of Obstetrics Adetokunbo Fabanwo says Makoko is typical of the challenges facing pregnant women in the country.
They probably have environmental issues like a lot of weeds and so on and so forth, mosquitoes breeding. Exactly. So the incidence of malaria may be high, in pregnancy. And malaria could kill pregnant women, especially when it's cerebral malaria. I know from just peripheral knowledge that they are probably more at risk than women who are living in other parts of Lagos that have easy access.
But whatever the medical profession says, old habits die hard, with traditional birth attendants being the nearest and cheapest option.
Birth attendants in Africa and Nigeria, and what I have witnessed in Lagos, have been doing exceptionally well. These are people whom the Yorubas call Iyabiyes, Agbomola. They have been doing this thing over the years, and they are good. The only thing they lack is the orthodox approach.
Fasami Alaba inherited traditional medicine from his father and has been working as a birth attendant for over 18 years.
She has problem. They will tell me what problem.
She has problems. The oracle tells us what exactly is the problem and provides a solution.
I will ask them to go and do it. When we do it, the woman will deliver safely.
Professor Fabanwo believes seeking medical attention at traditional birth centers shouldn't be an option.
Traditional birth attendants cannot do any good to any group of pregnant women. They have limited knowledge, they have limited skills, they do not have structured training, they do not know their limitations.
Poor environment, illiteracy, ignorance and lack of access to health facilities are among the dangers facing pregnant women and present a challenge for health work.
There are no hospitals here in Makoko. We go out of the community for Medicare. We even had a situation where a pregnant woman died in the middle of the night. If we decide to go to private hospitals, the bills are usually high.
While proper health care may be a luxury in a place like Makoko, some residents don't mind to pay the price. To reduce maternal mortality in Nigeria, medical experts say government must show more commitment. Otherwise, the fate of women and children in areas like this hang in the balance. Adedoja Salam Adeniyi, TVC News, Lagos.